What's going on? So today we're going to be doing the simplest but most neglected form of car maintenance, replacing a cabin air filter. I showed you the Spanish side. Cost me 10 bucks and I'm going to do the install in less than 10 minutes using a 2014 Ford Mustang, but the procedure is similar on most cars. And the only tool I need is this flathead screwdriver. So let's go. So you're going to start by taking out 2 screws. Now the screws on most of these cars are stripped, so you're going to take a plastic screw or a small screwdriver and you're just going to push at the screw from the bottom to make it come out, because if you try and unscrew it, it won't work. Now once you do that, there's 2 plastic retainers that the screws were screwed into, and you're going to pull those out. After that, you can peel back on this piece of plastic trim and get your hands in there and pry out the filter and its housing. It helps if you have small hands. I don't, so I struggled a little. So looking at the clean filter next to the dirty one, you can see a huge difference. And peeling back the layers, you see a lot of pollen in there and other things. So needless to say, it wasn't doing much filtration. And this is after about 32,000 miles. So it was some neglect on my part. So now take the new filter out of the plastic. And on the new filter there's an arrow which will tell you which direction to orient your filter. So you're going to put it back into your plastic housing. And then once you get it back in your plastic housing, you can then move on to getting it back into the car. Now again, it helps if you have small hands. Once again, I don't have small hands, so I struggled. As you can see, getting it past this area is not the hardest part. From there you have to align all of the tabs in the housing for the filter. So do some wiggling around, trying to get it in there just right. In hindsight, I probably should have edited this part of the video out, but oh well, we're keeping it in here. And we're done. Now we just reinstall the plastic clips, and then we push the screws back through. Again, they'll usually be stripped, so it doesn't make sense trying to screw them back in. And we're done. Alright, so about to go for the first drive since we're placing the cabin air filter. And let's see if it does what it's supposed to do. Let me not forget to turn the AC on. Man, that air smells so fresh and so clean. But I'm still in the garage. Let's take it out. So if you saw the pictures I posted, and I'll probably post some again right now, but you'll see there's a lot of pollen . I am an individual who struggles with allergies. Not terribly, but I do a little bit. So, long term, I think this is going to help me breathe easier, especially because this is my daily driver, and I drive a lot. Man, that air really does smell fresh. Why didn't I do this a long time ago? Anyways, this is like the filter in the AC in your house that you replace once every season. That's about a good time to replace your cabin air filter. It's only 10 bucks. At least mine was. It's probably going to vary by what kind of car you have. And as you saw, the install was easy. I did drop one of the plastic retaining clips through the engine, but it fell all the way through, and I just crawled under the car and picked it up. Other than that, it was straightforward. Some cars are even easier. I've heard of cars where the cabin air filter is actually in the glove box. So if you're afraid to pop the hood of your car, it's right there. And I'm sure you could pay somebody to do it. But where's the fun in that? Well, actually, I'm just cheap, so if I can do something myself, I'll do it. But overall, good air quality. I recommend you change your cabin air filter once a year. A lot of people forget about the cabin air filter, so just don't forget. Anyways, hope this video was helpful, and I will see you sometime later in life. Alright, I'm signing out.